Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly psychic business reading and finances, tuning into the energy of abundance, any divine beings of guidance who want to come through, for anybody who's out there watching, so we can be the most abundant and prosperous aspect of ourselves. So with those intentions, let's get to your reading. This is a general reading, tuning into a collective energy. So if you would like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. All right, let's begin in the past. We've got the Lovers. There's some type of contract, partnership. So it's some type of partnership. This is definitely work. Okay. Feels like when I'm tuning into this, it feels like a familiar energy. So I get this feeling like when you first started working with this person, I don't know, some red flags. Like, yeah, I think you're aware, but you're like, yeah, we'll do this anyway. Maybe you didn't have any other options at the time, or, you took a gamble, took a risk. So what do we need to know? In this partnership, it feels like it was uneven. It feels like you were always the one providing the energy, providing the wisdom, providing the compassion, creating the feminine space for what was going on, creating a safe environment, a safe space. But there's a lack of joy here in this partnership. I feel like this person kind of needed you, so they're not really at the same level as you. So instead of, compatible and different levels of experience, there was a real difference between your level of experience and theirs. And so it feels like instead of both of you working with your clients or projects or whatever it is, you're having to help them and help out here. So it's not equal. It's a lot more work on your side because they're not at your level. And so it doesn't look like it worked out. But somehow that's where we're beginning. Partnership not working out because you're doing too much of the work, because you're maybe you felt a bit safer working with someone at a level that might be a little less than you, less experienced than you, because it would give you more control, or you would feel, I don't know. But I think that whatever you learned from this experience, it didn't work out in this experience. And it feels like it was sad. It almost feels like heartbreak. So there's care in this connection, even though this is a business reading. There is this loving connection in this partnership. It does feel like work, but there is another level here. You might have gone no contact with this person when it ended. All right. In present time, we have the wheel. Wow. Good luck, good fortune, karma is on your side. The universe is got your back. It's like having winds in your sail, coasting downhill. So it's not that you don't have to do anything, but when you do something, the energies of the universe are working with you. All right, so what do we need to know? Okay. Okay. There's some new idea that you have. I've got this idea. I'm new at it. So I'm worried that I don't know enough about it, but it feels really solid. You're trying to avoid some type of collapse, some type of, it's interesting. There's the Tower in reverse. I feel like this is in regards to finances. Like you don't like how your bank account has been looking. Your monthly statements, it's like, wait, this is, I'm worried about this. I'm worried about what I've built so far, but I've got this new idea. Looks like you go within to see, is this the idea for me? Boy, that's interesting. It's like there's this, I thought this was going to work. I thought this was going to work for me. I thought this was going to work out. I thought this was going to like stop the bleeding out of finances type of energy. But you go within, there's something about how you're viewing your finances. When you go within, you realize that you're at a lower level. By trying to stop in your bank accounts from emptying out, you're worried. You're in worry. You're in anxiety, and you're trying to build something off of a lack picture. It looks like you let that go. And you get some clarity. It's so interesting. It's like, wait a minute, I am focusing on no more money leaving, no more money leaving, no more money leaving, no more money leaving, my money's leaving, I have to cut back. There's so much of a focus on that you're not at the vibration of abundance. It looks like when you go inside, when you meditate on it, kind of look at this energy differently, you have this realization that you're focusing on, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. And the universe doesn't register, I don't want, no, not the negative. The universe just hears not. So if you're saying, don't empty my bank account, universe is hearing, empty the bank account, empty the bank account, empty the bank account. That's what you're creating. Here you go. It looks like you shift this. You have a sudden realization. You release the burdens of that old mindset. Yeah, there's also something going on where you're not hiding your moves. I feel like before this week, you might have been more like kind of, I don't want to put out there what I'm doing, or who I am, or there's something kind of a little fearful about not quite, you stop doing that. You're like, I've got to speak my truth. I'm not going to be sneaky anymore. I'm not going to be insecure. I've got this idea. And again, we have karmic justice coming in to balance the scale. The universe is at your back. The universe wants you to succeed. Whatever this idea is, there's some type of mindset that's blocking, maybe fear, whatever it is, that not enoughness. Oh my gosh, not enough. I'm getting that a different way. I think I mentioned this in a reading this week. I saw a video. No, it was an Instagram video. I'm on Instagram as well, if you guys want to find me over there. Wing Spiritual Clarity on Instagram too. It was the Instagram reading that I did last week, and I talked about a video I saw that, ding, I got the inspired, this idea as well comes through. Let me share it with you. This wonderful guy talks about a video that went viral several years ago, like 6 million views. And what he shared was, imagine that someone hands you $1 million check. And so you take this $1 million, imagine how you would feel. Like, feel it. Imagine it. Can you feel how that would feel to have someone hand you $1 million check? You take the check, you give it to the bank, but it's going to take 10 days before we can put this into your account. We need to make sure things are. So you're like, okay, great. So you don't have any more money than you did just a minute ago. But now you have all this energy of potential. Your mind's in a whole different space. I have $1 million. What am I going to do? I'm going to pay this off. I'm going to pay that. And then you just start feeling more confident and secure and happy. When I tuned into this and started hanging out in that vibration that I have $1 million in the bank, now how does that change my crown chakra? I started thinking about totally different to-do lists, totally different mindset. He even went on to say, what if someone said, we want you to work for us, and it's your dream job. This is like what you've always wanted. Whatever that is, custom for you, perfect for you. You're so excited. You get to be yourself. Now, the job doesn't start for 2 weeks, so you've got 2 weeks. Nothing has changed in your 3D environment other than knowing that you've got this dream job. So can you be in that mindset? Can you allow yourself to not need something to show up so you'll have an emotional response to it? Can you have the emotional response and that informs your energetic body, your chakra system, your aura, everything? This is my energy. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. This is amazing. I have a dream job I love. Without attaching it to someone, I'm in an amazing relationship. It's custom made exactly what I wanted. It's better than I ever expected. Can you have whatever it is you need, the feeling of it like you already have it, appreciate it. Thank you for that money. Thank you for the relationship. Thank you for the job. I love this. Get into that mindset. Be in that mindset and that energy more than you are any other energy that's resistant to, that's telling you you can't, that's fear. All right, your higher self is in the energy of the Empress. This is feminine, divine feminine energy. This is someone who has a very open heart chakra, who is very attractive, abundant. They birth new ideas. They birth worlds, completely different. Yeah, this is Empress status. You might be using the moon cycles to help you shift your energy. Okay, what do we need to know about the Empress energy? I'm getting that you're not like rise and grind, go out and do. I need to do. We all need that doing. We need to do things. But this is more allowing and being receptive, allowing your blessings to come to you, allowing your bank account to increase, allowing just being with the energy of being attractive, receptive. So your higher self is well, that backs that up. Right now, not taking action on something, it's letting something happen. Something's about to really feels like there's some type, it feels like the energy is very close to you. There's just like some type of blocks around your aura. It's like there's all this light energy of what you want, but it looks like there's some defensiveness and worry and some energy on your aura and on the inside of your aura, beliefs that are blocking you from receiving. So you might want to look at releasing resistance to abundance, releasing resistance to receiving, releasing anything that says I can't have. Ooh, releasing attachment to a poor mindset. Do you have like a poor mindset? Things will never change. I have to work really hard and nothing. So watch what you're saying. Just because it's the truth about something in the past, if you're saying it in present time, is that going to help? Correctly and perfectly identifying what you don't want that happened in the past, because you are in your power in present energy. So if you keep restating those, they will keep being true. So there's a mindset here that you're ready to shift. All right, your challenge right now is just what I said. Let your guard down. There's this defensiveness. Let me look more. This is a collective reading, but let's see if, boy, there's so much brightness and abundance just ready to pop. However, it's like it's staying on the outside of your aura. I feel like, and it is this defensive, this worry about getting hurt. So there's some hurt in the past. It might be where we started this reading. It might be a lifetime of a lot of 1,000 cuts, a lot of hurt around finances, especially, or stability, or your ability to create financial abundance. Okay, there's another thing here. It looks like when things get tough, that's when you strategize. And that's not energetically helpful. So what I'm getting here is when you're worried about your money, when you're like, it's got my attention. I'm worried about something. I'm worried about my business. I'm worried about finances. So I'm going to strategize and really try, like, what do I do from here? That is not a good place to strategize from lack, from worry, from concern, because you're going to be in that energy and going towards that energy. So that's imbalance, and it creates more imbalance. When you are really noticing, it's good to notice, not being blind, like, I just trust that the universe is. No, I'm conscious, I'm aware. I know what's in each account. I'm very conscious. I know how much I spend. I pay my bills every month. I'm aware of what the reality of my situation is. I know how my business is doing. That is good. But if you are in a place of worry, that's not a place to go to the war room, because it will be the war room. Yeah, I think you get it. All right, what's hidden is the Page of Wands in reverse. Not interested in taking action on anything. Nothing is appealing. Ugh. I'm getting like a teenager, like, well, do you want to go see it? No. I'm also getting, there's something about energy, maybe that's more, I feel like it's more like energy. I don't have the energy. Let's see. What's hidden? What do we need to know? Okay. Okay. There's someone in your energy. This is not a friend. This is someone who might pretend they're a friend. They don't want you to succeed. They don't like the success. This is showing up as a shadow version of you, because only things show up as a reflection or a lesson. I'm feeling like this might be both. This person just doesn't want to see you happy. It just bums them out. Something happened. This could be this partner in the past that you had the kind of breakup with. That could be that. The Page of Wands in reverse, like an unwelcome message about someone working against you. Feels like they're gossiping about you. They're they really got their ego, their feelings hurt. This is not good karma that they're creating. It's competition. It's, if you can't win with me, then you're not going to win with anybody type of energy. What do we need to know about this? It looks like you're healing from some really nasty energy. People who are just kind of competitive, and it's like a competition, this life thing. It looks like you let your guard down because you thought that they were a friend, and you let your guard down and you let someone really pretty deceptive in. When you realize what was going on, and that they're not truthful. It looks like it's like you're just watching them, showing you who they are, and you're like, I'm seeing your shadow. I know this because I recognize you as an unhealed version of myself. There's something about romance. This feels a little complex. Is there some kind of like office romance going on, or someone who decided that they want to be competitive with you over someone? So I feel like that's hidden from you. That's in the background. I'm not getting why this is showing up. I'm going to move on. Actually, wait. I think why this is showing up, it's not really about the 3D. There's something in you that this is showing. This is like, one, an unhealed version of yourself. But two, I feel like this person sabotages others and it doesn't work out at all. So anywhere where you try to block others in competition, in like, it's business, that's doing business. Not in this energy, not in the age of Aquarius. That old way of doing business of there's only enough for me and so, that's not it. It's all of us are in this together. Rising tides raise all ships, that type of energy. I think this type of energy is on the way out. It might take a couple 100 years. We might not be there to see the end result of this new world we're creating in the age of Aquarius, but it's a good start. All right. Your opportunity this week is the King of Pentacles. That's a great opportunity for a business reading. Feeling stable, feeling secure. Again, doesn't matter what's in the bank. It's the feeling of. It feels like you're very confident. You know what to invest in. You're enjoying life. Feels like you're building, you have an intention to build abundance so you can like overflow. It's not about like hoarding and keeping it. It's very generous. Not to the point where you give it all away or anything like that, but it just feels like equitable. Feels like you get really good at earning, at making money. Not in an ego way, but I just know. It almost has this like I'm a rainmaker quality. Wow. Big shifts in your energy. I feel like it has to do with your present energy, that mindset shift. I'm not going to focus on what I don't want. I'm going to focus on what I do want. Oh, interesting. It looks like there's still this feminine energy that it feels like your masculine energy is like, I feel confident, we're good. But then your feminine energy is not so confident, not the receptive thing might need a little more zhushing, some practice, receiving and allowing abundance to flow to you, allowing in new ways. It doesn't have to come through this avenue and this and this. I'm open to abundance coming to me in surprising and delightful ways. Another way to read this is it looks like someone wants to work with you. It's like, I see your potential. I want to invest in you. And there's all this communication, like, I want to invest in you. This is amazing, but you're not in the right mindset. You're feeling insecure, worried about your finances. You're not in the energy to receive this, it feels like. What's anything else in the opportunity? There's some partnership. We started with the Lovers and now we've got the Lovers again. So this is a possible partnership. There's an opportunity for a partnership. And either you aren't in the right frame of mind, or it's not a match for you. You're feeling selfish, unkempt, jealous, insecure, greedy, materialistic, gold digger, intolerant, self-absorbed, envious. Or the person you're interested in working with. It's weird that something isn't quite right, but it does seem this is a good match. It's very balanced. Maybe when you meet this person or talk to them, one of you is off. But this is like a really wonderful opportunity here. More, give me more. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know? Anything we need to know about the opportunity this week that would help us? Yeah, you have the Wheel. It feels open-ended. So maybe at the end of this week, we don't get the answer. It feels like it's left open, a possibility, maybe, but you've got the Wheel and the Lovers. This feels like you're going to be very interested. It's going to be worth your while. This can play both ways. If you're looking at someone for a partnership, but you're like, I don't know, there's maybe trust your own intuition, but maybe there's a reason why this person, they're having a bad day, they're in a bad spot. Maybe this isn't their typical, and so can you overlook that? It's a matched pair. It looks like it would be really good if whoever this is can right themselves. And I can't see far enough into this if that happens. So either you go towards someone for a partnership, very fast shift, or someone comes towards you, like guns blazing, and I feel like you might be like, maybe you're feeling a little insecure about your finances, and this feels like a good idea, but this could be that as well. Let me know in the comments if this resonates. Would love to find out if that helped anybody. Okay, your possible outcome is the Two of Wands in reverse. Not strategizing. Not strategizing. Not taking action. Not interested in leaving the house. Not moving. I feel like this is kind of a double negative. It's a way of saying I'm just taking a minute here. I'm taking a beat. What do we need to know about the possible outcome? Looks like you're emotionally balanced. It looks like whatever this business is, it's something you really love. It's not, it does not feel like something without passion, without love, without heart. It feels like you're very much a part of this. You're invested. You're nurturing your business. You're nurturing your finances. You're like this really, that's like the Empress mode that I was just, the Empress energy that I was tuning into. Wow, the Empress actually showed up twice in your reading. It's so nurturing. It's like you're nurturing your business, loving it. It's like, good night, business. I hope you had a great day. Thank you so much. It feels like you are focusing lovingly on your business. Maybe that is also, are you sharing thoughts and energy with your business like you're not enough, not far enough ahead, you're not where I want? Energetically, that does not help. It actually blocks. So having a right mindset that I love my business. I care for it. I'm growing it. Oh, that's beautiful. It looks like this week, the possible outcome is that all of this loving and nurturing, I'm not going to overthink this. I'm not strategizing and trying to figure something out. I'm just loving my business. I'm appreciating when I wake up in the morning. I'm excited about my day, and I'm excited about getting to work. I'm excited about whatever's coming down the pike, whatever I do with my business. And it feels like being in your feminine energy makes all the difference and helps you really release that hopelessness and worry and heartache. And it feels like there's even something deeper here. Like I need to prove this to myself. Feels like you just let some of that go. You stop trying to prove something and you start just enjoying what you're creating. And that makes a big difference. Creates a beautiful shift. So, all right, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments. Even if you come back a week from now, maybe that I would still see the comments and I respond to all of them. So, oh, and don't forget to like this reading and subscribe if you haven't. All right, see ya. Bye.